Phishing-resistant YubiKeys deserve an easy central management, and this can be done by Appterix YubiKey Management. In this example, I would like to show you how easy it is to make sure that your users are able to register their YubiKeys in EntraID. For this purpose, I have created an enrollment policy which is called registration in EntraID. So at the end of this enrollment, the user is able to register his YubiKeys in EntraID. I've added further steps for the enrollment, for example, to make sure that FIDO2 is activated on NFC and USB. I can also deactivate applications of the YubiKey which are not needed. But for now, that's all. I just assign it to the users which should be able to execute this enrollment, and then the FIDO2 registration of the YubiKeys of the users can be done by the users in EntraID. Let's have a look into EntraID. Currently, this user has no YubiKey registered in EntraID account. But let's change it. I select the YubiKey here in the Appterix agent component, click on Enroll and say, okay, let's register this YubiKey in EntraID. After a short time, I need to reinsert the YubiKey to make sure this is the YubiKey which should be registered. I touch it for FIDO2 purposes, and then I only need to enter the PIN, which has been set before for FIDO2. Touch again. And that's all. Now the YubiKey has been registered in EntraID successful. And how does it look like in my account and the security information of EntraID? Let's take a look. As you can see here, the YubiKey has been registered in EntraID.